Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, I appreciate you swinging by the channel and watching a review. Tonight, I'm taking a look at one out of Taxman Brewing Company, featured here on the channel a handful of times. They are located in Indiana. Whenever I travel through Indiana to Illinois, where I'm originally from Ohio, travel from Ohio through Indiana to Illinois, I usually stop at there's a beer store I usually stop at there, a bottle shop, and usually try to pick up some type of Taxman Brewing offering, okay? So this here I've seen a collaboration between Taxman Brewing and out of Bargersville, Indiana, or Bargersville, Indiana. Honestly, I've never known how to pronounce that. I've only ever just read it, okay? And Switchyard Brewing Company out of Bloomington, Indiana. Don't recall ever having anything from Switchyard Brewing Company. So this will be, I think this is my first. I'm pretty sure this is my first. So it's a collab, and this is a Maibock. So it's called Collusion. Collusion, I guess a collision between Taxman Brewing and Switchyard Brewing Company, and a Maibock. So what is a Maibock? A Bock beer is like a German dark lager. Most of the time we get a Bock beer. It's a darker in color, right? I believe it's around the 13th century is when it first started brewing Bock. So what a Maibock is, it's like the stepchild in the Bock beer family. You don't hear much about them. I've only honestly ever had a couple of Maibocks. So Mai is German for May, the month. So May, the month of May. These are typically brewed, fermented through the winter months, and available in late fall and May, and into summertime is when you typically find the Maibock beers here. So I've never featured one here on the channel. Like I said, I've only ever had a couple of them. But what's unique about this, a Bock beer is a lager, okay? This right here on the back, it says Maibock-style pale lager, and they got lager scratched out in L. So I tried to find some information about this online. I'm assuming this is kind of a Maibock beer brewed like an L, which is very weird. If you guys know more about this, let me know. As far as the artwork on this, 5 out of 5. Man, the Taxman Brewing, little skeleton guy, with the top hat on, it's pretty cool. Switchyard Brewing Company, you see the little rail tracks there. They actually Switchyard. Makes sense, the railroad tracks in there. So very cool stuff that it's got going on here. I used the Pilsner glass here tonight. It says, I only do beer runs. Got the sneakers hanging there off of the runs, off of the U and the runs there. So let's crack this open. And this is 7.5% alcohol by volume. If I find an IBU, like always, it'll be posted up somewhere, okay? So I believe the Maibock beer was first brewed in the late 1800s. So what a Maibock beer is, it's a paler looking Bock beer. It's typically a pale lager. Okay, if this says, mark out the lager, it's got L in there. So I'm looking for a pale beer, more like what we here might call in America a traditional lager style beer. So we'll see what it looks like here. And that is kind of what it looks like there. Let's set this up here. So we got a really pretty frothy head up on top of this. About 2.5 fingers worth of that frothy head up there. Looks decently carbonated in there. But yeah, definitely, if you've had Bock beers before, you've probably had, you probably think dark beer. So the Maibock, like I said, is the stepchild of the Bock beer family. Never gets enough love for some reason. And honestly, I've only had a few of them in my entire life, so this will be good. It's been a long time since I've had one. I think maybe I had one at a restaurant or something a few years ago or something like that. So, hey, let's see what the nose offers. Smells like a. You get that German malty Bock beerness to this. I get a yeastiness though, like a weedy, like very heavy yeast aroma, that bready aroma. Does taste like it's or smell like a nice maltiness to it as well. So let's get a drink on this and see what it's all about. So 7.5% alcohol. So I believe Bock beers are traditionally 6.5, six-ish to mid sevens on the ABV. Although I know you can get higher, but I believe traditionally that's around the ABV range for those. So this is very much a full-bodied mouthfeel. It does have that Bock beer vibe going on, but this weird hybrid hoppiness to it. That it's got the maltiness to it that you would expect in a Bock beer. That maltiness, but it's got this weird. I don't know. I don't know really what I would call it. Like very much this L flavor to it. This L taste, a little bit hoppier. Very much so. It's got that yeasty, bready a taste to it, that breadiness, kind of a sweetness, like a sweet breadiness to this. Bit of like a clove spiciness to this as well. Overall, is it great? No, it's not great. Bock beer is typically not one of my favorite styles anyway. But the Maibock, I thought, man, I'd try that out. It's been a long time since I had one. It'd be nice to feature. You don't hear too much about them. As far as scoring this, just under a 4. I punch it in at about 3.9 out of 5. The style's not my favorite. But for what I have here, it is a very drinkable beer. Very drinkable. It's a nice little collaboration, experiment, if you will, that they got going on here. It's got pretty good color to it, though. Looks like a wheat ale type of color going on there. Hey, anyhow, you like what you've seen here? Check out my other content. If you didn't like what you've seen here, check out my other content. Maybe there's something you like. I don't know. Drop a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up for sure. And like always, I do appreciate you taking the time, stopping by the channel, and powering through another review, another video that I've recorded here. So, thanks a lot.